Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for a very special and fun Carnival Cruise Line webinar. My name is Anna. I'm an Industry Relations Specialist here at CLIA, and I'm going to just quickly go through some housekeeping before introducing our presenters. This webinar will run about 30 minutes with time for questions at the end. Please feel free to type your questions into the chat module of the webinar, and we'll get to them at the conclusion of the presentation. This webinar is being recorded and will be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce our presenters, Sheila LeBlanc and Todd Satterley. Sheila is Senior Director of Business Development and the Carnival Independent Agent Team. Celebrating 20 years with Carnival this month, she started almost 30 years ago as a travel agent. Based in the Boston area, Sheila co-leads the CIA team with their mission of focus on the training and support of the independent travel agent. Our second presenter is Todd, who has been with Carnival Cruise Line for 24 years. He joined Carnival in 1995 as Business Development Manager for Western Massachusetts and was promoted to Business Development Director in 2001. Todd currently is Director of Carnival's new Independent Agent Team, a team that develops new methods to mentor and inspire the independent agent community. Todd has been in travel for 38 years, having worked in the hotel and airline industry before his career at Carnival. And with that, take it away, Sheila and Todd.
Thank you, Anna. Wow, those bios, that intro really makes me feel old. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And to everyone for taking the time to be with us today. So we'd like to spend this time discussing additional training opportunities, tell you a little bit more about our team, and share the latest and greatest with Carnival. The Carnival Independent Agent Team was formed just over a year ago and developed to provide training and to enrich the product knowledge of our travel partners. So starting out with our Carnival Conversations. Carnival Conversations are the largest events that we host. Roughly about 12 events per year across the country and also in Canada. This gives us the opportunity for our travel partners to meet with our Carnival executives and our sales team and have a conversation, really to provide valuable feedback. It's important for us to hear from our travel partners and also to learn the latest on Carnival. This is our tentative schedule, so if you happen to be in any of the areas, look for your invitation coming in your direction. Our live training events, hopefully many of you have attended one of these in the past. This is where our team travels to cities across the country, providing more in-depth training to smaller groups. We spend about 90 minutes going over product, go CCL groups, and so much more. Here's a list of our tentative cities that we have scheduled for 2019. We'll be adding to those as well. So we want you to keep your eye open for that invitation as well. I'm going to turn it over to Todd.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yes.
So I just want to talk to you about our Carnival Independent Agent Team social media. We're on 4 different platforms. And click. So Facebook is our most active, and we hope that you do like our Facebook page. It's listed there, facebook.com/CIA-team-CCL. If you want to take a picture of it, that would be great, so you can remember later. We put updates on our Facebook page. We run contests. You can win prizes, which is always fun. We just let you know what's going on with Carnival. There's a lot of interaction with the agent community. So definitely like our Facebook page. And then we're also very active on Instagram and Twitter, and our handles are listed there. If you like both of those sites also, that would be great to keep up on Carnival. And then we recently, in November, started a brand new YouTube channel, the Carnival Independent Agent Team. So please search that on YouTube, Carnival Independent Agent Team, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're putting new webinars and videos up there every month. So there's great information that will keep you up to date with Carnival. You can watch at your leisure. And it went live in November. It's great because each webinar video has a link. It's easier to share with other agents. And new videos, as I said, are being added monthly, so please subscribe. So it's the Carnival Independent Agent Team on YouTube. Sheila?
So our webinars. We host a number of webinars, both recorded, as Todd had mentioned, on our YouTube channel and also live. So we do send out invitations for those as well with different topics as the year goes on. For any of the newer agents that are out there, I really recommend our Welcome to Fun. Todd happens to be hosting a live one tomorrow, but otherwise you can find the recorded one on our YouTube channel. This is a great way to really get an in-depth training of Carnival, but starting from the beginning. So I really recommend that. Also, our group series and our business series. So those are in different ones you can watch at your leisure, but really helps you in developing your business and your group business. So take a minute to look through those and the options that we have, and this gives you the opportunity to learn at your own pace. Our newsletter. This is a great information piece. If you are not receiving it, you can send us an email to CLIA@carnival.com and request that you be added to our list. We only send to you once a month. We're not going to inundate your inboxes. And it's about a 3-page update and a recap of what's new. It also lists all of our webinars, all of our trainings, conversations, any information and invitations you would find in this newsletter as well. It really is a great go-to piece that you can find all in one newsletter. And again, it is just once a month that we send this. So we'd love to have you join that list. So again, you can send an email to our email address to sign up. Our business plans. So as I mentioned, we have the webinar for the business plans, which is in a series, but we also offer a template. And this is something that you could also email us to request. This is a great tool for anyone that's looking to build or increase their business. You make the plan and you customize it to what works best for you. So watch that webinar series and then email us for the template. Having a plan will really help you stay on track and can really bring you great success. And there's so many different pieces to this and guides to help you through that process. So in a recap in how the Carnival Independent Agent team can work for you, as reminders, we have the newsletters. I'm going to stop for 1 second. You might want to take a picture of this slide since it does have all of the information on how to find us. So our newsletters, our webinar series, also to sign up for local trainings, events, and also ship tours that we offer, and to take advantage of the business plan template. So all of the ways to contact us, to find us, to follow us are right here. So if you can take a picture of that slide, and then you'll have all of the information on the Carnival Independent Agent team. That is all of us right there in the picture, just to put a face to the voice. Gwen Mamula, who's in Pittsburgh, is in the top left. Alicia Stewart, some of you may know, on the top right. Todd on the bottom left. I guess I didn't need to say that. And then I am on the bottom right. So that makes up our Carnival Independent Agent team.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an update on what's new at Carnival, and there's a lot of great new things happening. The latest and greatest is the Mardi Gras. So all you need to know about the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, we just announced, is our newest ship that's currently being built, and she is going to be the first LNG ship, which is a liquefied natural gas. And on there, it does say LNG, but it's actually LNG, not LNG. So the first with liquefied natural gas, it's a cleaner, greener gas and better for the environment. It's going to be our largest ship at 180,000 tons. Full guest occupancy, 6,630. Double guest occupancy, 5,282. So Mardi Gras, as you know, was the first ship at Carnival in 1972. It's the first time we're bringing back a ship name to use over again. Very exciting. It's such a beautiful, beautiful ship. We cannot wait till she comes out. So she's going to have 6 distinctive theme zones: Grand Central, French Quarter, Summer Landing, La Piazza, Lido, and the Ultimate Playground. So we're just going to go through each one and tell you some great things that are going to be on board. So with Grand Central, this is really the atrium when you walk on board the ship. Now in the past, when you have walked on board, you can't really see outside, but the Mardi Gras is going to change all that. There's going to be full ceiling, floor to ceiling windows on one side, so you can be in the atrium and still see the ocean, which you're on a cruise and that's what you want to see. So there's going to be some great public areas, some branded restaurants and bars right off the atrium, which will be new and different at Carnival. And then French Quarter is our themed after the New Orleans Jazz. It's going to be home to eateries, bars, and lounges, and of course, the New Orleans Jazz Club. This zone is linked to the two-deck high promenade, and more details are coming soon. The third area is Summer Landing. This is the aft part of the ship, and it's so beautiful. I was just thinking, geez, I want to book one of those cabins back there because it's so beautiful and new and different. So we're going to have a lot of our things that were on Lido in the past, some of the eateries, Guy's Burgers, Guy's Smokehouse Brewhouse. So it's going to be a great area in that part of the ship. And then La Piazza is our Italian eatery area, where it's our pizzeria, Cucina del Capitano, which is our Italian restaurant that we have on board. And then the Lido area, there's this is the pool area in our buffet dining area for breakfast, lunch, and dinner also. So the Ultimate Playground, also very, very exciting. It's going to house the first roller coaster at sea. Yes, the first roller coaster at sea. Boat roller coaster is going to be on board. Very exciting. Our water park, some of our athletic areas. So it's going to be a great outdoor area, the Ultimate Playground. And then some other spaces. These are some of our other bars, restaurants, lounges that are on board. The spa, beautiful looking spa. And then our staterooms. These are beautiful. Look at the new and different colors that we have for the staterooms, and just very exciting and very, very new and different with our staterooms. So the itineraries. So the inaugural season, she debuts August 31st in Copenhagen to Southampton. It's a 9-day voyage. Then she does a transatlantic 14 days, ending up in New York, which we're very excited about. And she's going to do 2 cruises out of there, a 6-day on September 24th and a 15-day journeys from New York to Port Canaveral. And as I'm talking about these itineraries, this is a great slide to also take a picture of because these aren't in the current brochure, which the new one will be out probably in a couple months. And then she's going to be based in Port Canaveral, and she's going to do year-round starting in October. We're building a brand new cruise terminal in Port Canaveral to house the Mardi Gras. We're very excited about that. Okay, the Carnival Panorama. So before the Mardi Gras, the Carnival Panorama is coming out this December. We're very excited. She's the third sister to the Vista. So we have the Vista, the Horizon, and now the Panorama. 130,000 tons. She's going to be based in Long Beach. So this is really the first time in many, many years that we're hosting a year-round ship on the West Coast. So first time in many, many years that we'll be sailing from the West Coast with the Carnival Panorama. She'll be doing 7-day Mexican Riviera cruises starting in December. So the Carnival Sunrise. So in the past, you may remember, we took the Carnival Destiny, completely redid the ship into the Carnival Sunshine. So we're doing the same thing with the Triumph. The Triumph right now currently is in dry dock, or she's on her last cruise. I know it's coming up. I think her last cruise was last week. She's currently in dry dock doing a complete refurbishment, and she'll debut as the Carnival Sunrise late this spring when she comes out of dry dock. And we're adding so many new special features, a lot of our features that we have on board the other ships. I'm not going to go through them all, but they're all listed there. So she'll be starting her sailings in Norfolk, doing a couple cruises. We're going to be sailing with her out of New York this summer, which is exciting. And then she'll be based in Fort Lauderdale starting in October 2019. So exciting things happen with the Triumph turning into the Carnival Sunrise. Then we're going to do the same thing with the Victory in 2020. She'll go into complete refurbishment during dry dock and come out as the Carnival Radiance. A lot of the same things added to the ship, new and exciting. She'll virtually look like a brand new ship. So she's going to be starting her season in Europe. So we're going to have the Carnival Radiance In the spring, she'll be sailing Europe cruises, as you can see there. Summer in New York and Norfolk again. So we're going to have another um, ship in New York with the Carnival Radiance, and then she'll be sailing from Port Canaveral year round once she ends the New York season year round from Port Canaveral. So we're very excited about that. So the Carnival Miracle will be sailing from San Diego to San Francisco. So this is exciting. So we have not sailed from San Francisco in a very long time, and San Diego also for a very long time. So between December 2019 and September 2020, she'll be going between San Diego and San Francisco doing sailings. So it's two more West Coast home ports, which we're very excited about. So definitely keep the Carnival Miracle in mind for your West Coast sailings. And then we're going to end it here. We thank you so much. And this is a picture. Actually, we were in California on Agent Palooza last year of the CIA team. We got the hats for the picture. So the Carnival Independent Agent team, and this is also, take a picture of this slide. It has all of our ways to get a hold of us, to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then YouTube. And at this point, we are going to open it up to questions. And we'll see what you have. And we thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you both so much for that presentation. And I welcome everyone to keep questions coming. We do have a few that I will start with. Our first one is from Valerie. And Valerie, let me know if I'm not interpreting this question correctly, but I think what you're asking is, are there opportunities to visit or take a tour of the ship or be able to go on the cruise for a seminar at sea with a BDM?
Perfect. Yes. So GoCCL.com is our travel agent website. GoCCL.com. If you're not signed up, please definitely sign up for it. And then on there, we actually I have it here. I just want to pull it up so I can just tell you. I know you can't see it, but the tabs along the top. Once you're on the home page, if you look at Training and Events tab, we're going to have our seminars at sea listed there. We just added them for the year, so you definitely want to check them out because they do sell out. And all of our ship inspections are listed there too. So you can sign up for any ship inspections that are listed. The seminars at sea are listed there also. And then we also, this question comes up, we have our travel agent and interline rates on there also. So if you look under the booking tab, so the training and events tab was for the seminars at sea and ship inspections. The booking tab, if you look under there, you'll see rates and promotions. You click on that, and that's all of our current promotions that we have. And there are travel agent rates and interline rates, which travel agents can use for their own personal travel.
Okay.
So if I can just add to that, Todd, just back to the seminar at sea list, that did just come out as Todd mentioned, and that has the list of all of the sailings through the year. So it's wonderful. You can plan your vacation. You can take anybody in the cabin with you at the same price. And again, as Todd mentioned, those do sell out. So it's nice because they vary from short cruises to long cruises from all of our different home ports. But if you're thinking about it for 2019, I would not waste any time. I would jump on that. The other thing you mentioned is are the ship tours that we have listed there. All of those throughout the year are not on there. So if they're usually done 3 or 4 months at a time. So if it's something that you're looking for later in the year, keep an eye out, keep checking back at that because we do update that as we open up those ship inspections. And those, again, we do at all of the different home ports. So we try to keep a real variety of ships to be able to come on, see the ship, have lunch with us, and do the ship tour. So check back if by chance you don't see a date that you're interested in or timing that you're interested in. So just check back on that.
Okay, perfect. And if agents are looking for information about FAM trips, is that also where they would find that?
Yes. So
really, our FAMs are the seminars at sea. We don't have any other FAM type of opportunity at this time. We do periodically put in where we'll do a couple of ships in a home port together, like in Galveston, or we did New Orleans, Port Canaveral. So right at this current time, we don't have any, but ultimately that is where you would find it. And that's
Okay. And sort of continuing on this line of questions, can agents bring guests who are not agents, and how many guests can they bring to a seminar at sea?
so for the seminar at sea, absolutely, you can bring a guest. So it's many. Some of them may be limited to double occupancy depending on the ship. Otherwise, it's as many that can fit in the cabin, or some of the cabins hold up to 5. So, and again, they would go at the same rate. So you just need to take a look at that date where some, because it depends on the occupancy of the ship, are limited to 2 people. And it's only that one cabin. It's not you can buy multiple cabins for non-agents. It's just that one cabin when you purchase. So it's those that would be sailing.
Okay, perfect. We do have a couple agents asking, they're interested in the business plan and wondering if they can get that template.
Absolutely. If you could just send an email to us at CIAteam@carnival.com. Send that to us and just put, business plan in the subject line, or please send me the business plan template, and we'll get that right out to you.
Okay,
Also, if you want to
perfect.
request to receive the newsletter, do the same. So it's CIAteam@carnival.com for the templates or to receive the newsletter.
Okay, that's easy enough, and that's displayed on everyone's screen, CIAteam@carnival.com. Our next question is from Deirdre, who is wondering when dates for ships will open for booking.
So right now, pretty much everything's open April through April 2021. The ships I talked about, excuse me, at the Mardi Gras and the Panorama are both open for booking.
Okay,
And the Sunrise and the Radiant, sorry, too. Any of the ships I talked about are open too.
okay. I think those are the ships that she was wondering about. This next question is from Ronetta, who is wondering if there are plans to upgrade the Pride soon, and if there will be another ship coming to the port of Baltimore other than the Pride.
Yeah, so currently the Pride just came out of dry dock last week. She did get some upgrades. Usually all of our ships go in at least every 2 years. And at this time, there's no plan to change the Baltimore ship. So it is the Carnival Pride that's sailing from Baltimore.
Okay. Tara is wondering if you have any knowledge on a new ship sailing out of Mobile or any planned refurbishments.
Nope. So there's nothing new. We do, a ship sailing year round, and there's at this time not any plan to change it.
Okay. We have a few agents wondering if you can go back to the slide with dates of upcoming events.
Sure, I can do that. So first I can do,
I can get it if I got it right here. So that's the first one. Conversation.
So this, I just want to say, is a tentative schedule. I know literally just yesterday, because we had already submitted this, our Washington and Baltimore dates changed. They're just going to be Baltimore now on October 1 and Washington on October 2. So just note that they are tentative. We are definitely coming to these cities. Those are all that we have set, but with scheduling, we're still working that out. So that's why it's important to either follow us on Facebook, because we continue to keep our schedule and invitations there, and also receive the newsletter. And always feel free anytime to reach out to us and send us an email. Also, if you're a city that you haven't had a Carnival Conversations in your area, or you're looking for one of those trainings, this is how we find out where we should be. So always, again, feel free to send us a note suggestions or requests. We'd love to hear from you.
Perfect. This next question is from Charles, who was wondering if the Miracle has been refurbished.
I can tell you quickly the date. Hold on one second. Okay, so the Miracle was it was last 2015, so it will, I'm sure it will be going to the dry dock very soon, but I do not have the date this time.
Okay. We have a lot of agents wondering if you're coming to specific areas. They're wondering about Tennessee, Houston, Charleston, I think was the other one I read. And I'm assuming if you are coming, then it'll be on the schedule on the
Yes,
CCL.
yes. So these are our tentative. These are the local trainings that Todd just posted up there. So those are some. Charleston will be there in May. So we'll make sure you get the invite for that. Houston, we don't have on, and we're doing trainings. One of Gwen from our team is actually there. She flew in today, and she's doing trainings this week. But as far as the conversations, it has been a couple of years. So, you know, put that on the list right now. We need to make that a priority. And I think the other one that you said was Tennessee, and we do host a number of different training events in Tennessee. So I will note that. We don't have it on our list right now, but put that on there as an ad. We love Tennessee.
Okay. And to attend these conversations, is registration required? How is that accomplished? Carol was wondering.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
you
went that on. Can you say that again?
Yeah, I can answer it. So we email agents in a certain state when we're having a conversations, and then they just reply an RSVP to the email. But if you're also signed up for our CIA team newsletter, which we hope you all will be, we put all that information in our monthly newsletter, and you can sign up that way also. So we do, if you're in the Carnival database, we will email, like when we have a conversations in a certain state, email those in our database. And as I said, also in our newsletter. So you definitely want to send an email at ciateam@carnival.com.
Perfect. And I did just type that into the chat so everyone can have that email. And it sounds like a lot of your questions are centered around specific cities and dates. And it sounds like if you have any questions regarding that, the best way to get answers if they weren't answered already here is to email ciateam@carnival.com. I am looking for other questions. Elizabeth is hoping that you'll consider local training in New Orleans. And Christina is wondering when you'll be in Las Vegas. So again, this email or
we're in
go CCL.
Yes, but Vegas I can answer because we're doing a training in Vegas in a couple of weeks. So
and it is sold out. It is sold out, but if you email us, ciateam@carnival.com, whoever asked that question, give us your information. We'll put you on the wait list, and we usually do good cancellations.
Okay, perfect. And it looks like those were our last questions. So I want to thank you guys so much for the presentation and all of the valuable information. And thank you to everyone that joined us to watch the presentation. It was recorded. It'll be posted on CLIA's YouTube channel, which is CLIA Global, and I'll send out that link in the next couple of days for you to watch again and share with your friends.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks so much, Anna. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, have a great rest of your day. Bye.